If you don't like what is, change it. I've been hearing this message for a couple days now that we are the creators of our own reality, but sometimes we feel like we are so trapped. We feel like there's no way out. We feel like there's no other options or choices, that we are kind of stuck in the life that we are. But oftentimes, these are things that we've put ourselves into. These little, literally mental jails that we've put ourselves in. We've limited ourselves so much because we keep telling ourselves, like, we can't do this, we can't do that, we're not good enough, we're not brave enough, like, we're more comfortable where we are. And there are other options, even though they are maybe not like the most preferred ones, there are other choices to be made. But sometimes it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage to see what your patterns are, to see and notice how your brain works and how it resorts to like unhealthy patterns or unhealthy thinking. Like oftentimes, like if you're familiar with like trauma therapy, there's something called the trauma triangle. And oftentimes when I feel myself going back into like rescuer mode, I have to like notice it, and then I have to take a step back and ask myself, wait, is this an unhealthy pattern that I'm falling back into? Or is this me just being helpful to someone? So you have to train yourself to start noticing things. They're saying you have to become a master of your thoughts, because if we keep letting our thoughts control us, we're not going to be realizing what incredible beings we truly are in this world. And there's a thing, someone told me one day that not every thought that we have is true. Not every thought that we have is real. And honestly, it rocked my world for like a couple days. I probably went to like a little depression. But once I kind of stepped back, let it marinate, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so true, because there are so many things that I think and they're just made up in my mind. Like I would always think like worst case scenario. So by recognizing the things that are unhealthy, we have to make active choices to think differently, to train our mind to think differently. And that is really just kind of going back to our childhood, to our inner child, and seeing where we have picked up certain thought patterns or certain ways of thinking, or from society or from when we were younger. So break down those old patterns that are not ours, and then like see what happens. Then you're gonna have this beautiful, they're showing me like this beautiful like new patch of like soil for new seeds to grow. But that is really the key to become a master of your thoughts, to be a master manifester of your life.